Good morning, you join me. Right. Anyway, why is it every time I don't go on camera I start coughing? Anyway, I think it's camera. Anyway, you join me today on Friday. I'm having a right nightmare this morning. It's just gonna, I think it's just gonna be one of them days. Got to work at normal time at 9:30 in the morning. First thing, can you go pick a driver up for Bedford? I was like, yeah, come on. I said, yeah, that's not a problem. So went to go pick him up, got me coffee fix. Thought, yep, today's going to be good. So got back to the yard, went to change trailers. First trailer I connected to, literally went and shut the back door, full of bloody empty pallets. The whole trailer was literally full of pallets, so I was tempted to take it and sell the fuckers, to be honest, but I didn't, because that's naughty. Yeah, so went to connect to another trailer again. Oh, cheers mate, that was nice of you. At least it was in windscreen. As you can see, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so I connected to the trailer. It was barn doors, so it's the old doors on it, not a roller shutter. Went to shut the door, one door shut, went to shut the other one. Oh, of course it didn't want to freaking shut, did it? So yeah, end up fighting with the door to try and shut the door. It's just part and part of the job, so I suppose. Just these I don't know whose trailer this is. I don't know if it's every trailer, but it's a bag of shite, to be honest. And then I've done my light checks to make sure I've got lights, indicators, etc, etc. I was like, oh yeah, it's lovely, I've got everything perfect. Pull out the yard, literally get 100 yards up the road, and one of the indicator bulbs, it doesn't want to work. I'm like, couldn't write it. I'm like, come on, what's next? Then this morning, I'll tell you what, this morning on the way to work, I was on the Bedford bypass, sitting at 70 mile an hour speed limit, of course. Well, I was literally sitting at 70. Looked in the mirror, and this guy in a Passat, I don't know if he's Asian or what he was, he looked Asian-y. Right, I mean, when I say right, I'm like, mate, if I'd have got out of my car, I could have probably touched his bonnet of my car. He's so close up my arse. So I give a little brake check, as you do, little taps to get off your arse. So I thought, I'll pull it over out your way. So I pulled over back in the first lane, as you do. Yeah. A couple of minutes later, traffic police went freaking steaming past, full lights and blue lights on. So I'm hoping it was for him, because he was literally, when I say reckless, he's a reckless, absolutely, he endangered other people's life as well as his passenger. Absolutely, he's like literally sitting up when I say someone's up, you know, right up behind you in the car, nothing's worse. I mean, if he'd have hit the back of me, then, well, if I'd have had to brake, it'd have been smacking the back of my car, and I'd be getting out of the car and having to smack the shit out of him. But there you go. Yeah, so it's sort of I think that was just the key. Shut up. That was just the key. The start of the day. I think that was just a sign to say, Dan, your day's going to be shit. But I'm going to carry on, happy as ever. I'm now running. I'm probably about an hour behind what I usually do, but it's not an issue, because yeah, I had to go pick someone up from Bedford this morning. It's not an issue, but you know. So now the second other issue, third or fourth issue, I don't know where I am. I need to get some gloves, because the gloves that I use are absolutely about as much use as a chocolate iron. Basically, an iron, when it heats up, it'll melt the chocolate iron. Okay, just in case I didn't get that. They're soaking wet from yesterday, and they're like gardening gloves, and I just can't seem to get on with them. They're just either too big, and I try to put the clip underneath on the kingpin, and I have to end up taking my glove off because I can't grip it, because they're just annoying gloves. So I'm gonna have to stop at or find somewhere that's got, I can get some gloves. So yeah, I had a bit of a bad coughing session last night. Got home, went to bed about, I don't know what time, wasn't it? Went to bed, didn't cough. I thought, oh, I was coughing a little bit before I went to bed, and then like laying in bed, feel like coughing, and had a little cough for 5. Don't know what, I've no idea what the time was at the time. You get it? Yeah, literally just suddenly woke up coughing and coughing, and oh, it's whatever this bug is, it's just freaking annoying. Absolutely annoying. It's just, I mean, I've still got, I mean, my nose is not blocked, even though it sounds it, my throat's still a bit groggy, but it's, I don't know what the hell it is I've got, what bug this is. I know it's the flu virus that's going around, no idea, but I really want it just to go away now, because I've had enough. Nothing's worse, waking up coughing and coughing and coughing and coughing and coughing, and literally could not stop. They put my head back down again, cough, 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 cough. I was like, for goodness sake. Yeah, so I think the algorithm today is just playing with my head, so I'm going to just carry on and be all dandy and happy. But first things first, I need to go get some gloves, because like nothing's worse unhooking a trailer and having your hands filthy, and then getting in the cab, putting them on the steering wheel, and then you're driving around all day with dirty hands because there's dirt on the steering wheel. The next guy's going to get in the truck and he's going to have dirty hands, and yeah, it's a domino effect. So I'm now in, where am I? Amptill. I'm going to go and head to Flitwick because I believe there's a screw fix. Other places available, but yeah, screw fix. I know the gloves I want. They're kind of a musty yellow and they're kind of like furry inside. Not furry, like yeah, woolen. They're quite leather, like leather gloves, and I mean, I think they're about 20 quid. But I see a lot of Arctic drivers use them gloves. So I think I'm going to see if I can get a pair of them. Don't lose them again, because the previous company I worked for, I left in gloves. I think I had to go. I was rushed to the hospital one evening, and I literally left everything in the cab. And instead of them clearing the cab out and like putting the stuff aside for the next time I come into work, no, they just started to send the lorry out again to somebody else, and they're trying to explain to another driver, yeah, I need my gloves out of the truck. Oops, sorry darling. My darling. Oh, alright, my darling. If you're ever in Amptill on the 507, go check Laura's food there, just there, down there. Her food's actually alright. It's just good food, Laura. Go check Laura out, she's lovely, lovely old girl. I don't like her sausages, but the rest of the food's good. I've just been fussy when it comes to, I'm just a bit fussy when it comes to South sausages. I'm not a big fan of, I like sausages, but I don't like them like, I just like them boring. I like the Irish, what are them Irish sausages? Irish sausages, yeah, whatever they are. Irish sausages. I think they're, I can't think of the name now, the name. But yeah, I like them, they're my favourite sausages. Don't like Lincoln or whatever other flavours. And not a big fan of the Aldi ones either. Is the chicken place still there? Oh, it's still there. Yep, so we are now on the A507. Horrible bit of road. But this bit isn't too bad, to be fair. It's when you get up towards bouncy clophill. Between clophill and Shefford, that bit of the 507 is absolutely, it's just a horrible road. I don't like driving down it, whether in a car or whether in a lorry, because it fins, and there's two like what do you call them, aggregate companies down there, and they don't, the road is absolutely filthy. And it's not Thomas Brothers, they've got the massive big quarry there, but it's not them guys that made the mess. I mean, if they do, they're out there with road sweepers cleaning the road off. But there's another company a bit further up the road, and I don't know why they get away with what they get away with what they get away with, because I'm going to try and record it a bit later on, but I'll record it because I'm going to go past it anyway, and you'll see the road. It's absolutely disgusting. It's like they're basically accidents waiting to happen. I don't know why the council hasn't even looked at it and said, look, clean it up, it's disgusting. Right, anyway, catch you on the next bit. Alright. Been to the old screw fix. I know the gloves I'm after. They're kind of like a leathery, the leather, but they've got like a slight fur. They've got kind of fur insides, inside the hands. I've just seen them. I'm sure I've got a pair at home, but they're just easier to grip with. And the ones I've bought, I mean, I don't know if they're going to be any good, because as soon as they get wet, they're just balls. So I want to get kind of prepared that's not going to be not great. Oh, you fucking mate! I'm not. Oh, fuck's sake! What was a bus doing in an industrial estate anyway? I can do that. Oh, Grand Palmer there, I take that back. Oh, no, you decide to come, mate. Well done. Well done. Yeah, I think today's going to be a miserable moan day. Come on, mate, you're not driving the tank. I'm going to try and slow and look at every mirror. What are you looking in the right mirror about your left one? I ain't got time to wait until I've got catch up to do. I hate cars. Here we go. Happy fucking days. Right, let's now try and. Well, I ain't really bothered, to be honest. I ain't got to catch up. Well, I just want to try and get to Coventry by 3 at the latest. I may have to have my break at Coventry today. It's not an issue, but usually I sort of go down to like Watford Gap and have my break there. But today I'm thinking I'm going to have to be at Coventry and then go straight from Coventry to Bedford, just to make a bit of time. Well, not really making time up. It's just usually I'll get to Watford Gap services for about 3ish. Have my break and then get back on the motorway for 4 and then get down to Bedford for 5 for collection. But I'm going to be pushing it, so today I think I'm going to go. I'm going the shortest route every time. I'm not going to go down like not long routes, but just going to go the shorter routes to get me there, sort of a bit more quicker than. Which unfortunately is down this road here, the 507, but. Anyway, I've got me gloves. I bought a pair of these. Don't know if they're going to be any good, but they're not as good as the ones I had before. I had these other ones. They're like rubbery, but fur, like fur. Not fuck. I don't know what you call it. They were like warm inside. So what's that there? Is that a kite? No. It's a crow. Did you? Hear about all them don't even heard it on the news the other day, all them dead crows alongside the I think it was the M5. Loads of, like, there was about 40-50 birds dead in the motorway, been run over, and apparently they investigated what was happening, and apparently the crows, obviously you never really see them, they just fly on the road to pick up dead food or whatever to get their meat. Apparently, usually they'll go caw, 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 but obviously when the trucks come in, they can't say caw. Yeah. All right, sorry. Oh, that was a terrible joke. I know, terrible. They'll say caw, 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 but obviously they can't say lorry. Ah, there's one of our boys. Oh, that's me. Look at that straw that he's just left this guy. Funny, yeah. I just told everyone a story. Right, okay. Just me. Here we are, the dreaded 507 Clophill to Shefford. Clophill is supposed to be the most haunted village, or as some call it, a village in the UK. I believe, as I've been heard. I don't know which is true. Oh, God. Another thing I always wonder, why is it, you know when you buy these mixed fruit things from like different shops, I can't understand why is the fruit so like crunchy. You know, I'm sure it's supposed to be soft. Well, not soft, but you know. Here we go, coming into Clophill now. Can't remember, was that double decker that went past us? It was, wasn't it? So that means I can take a double decker down here. Double decker. So I'm going to see if I take it. Well, I don't know what trailer I'm collecting now. It could be a double or a single, I'm not sure. Shut up. Talk about double decker. Sorry. My jokes are very, very silly today. Stupid, not very funny. Right, here we go. They spent all these hundreds of thousands of pounds to do this roundabout up. Let's see if it was actually worth them doing it. No, because there's no oh, he's going out without his sheet over the top of his truck. Winton haulage, shame on you. Going out on the road without a sheet over his load. I think they'll be smashing some windscreens if he's got stones on the back of that. Right here, so this is the bit of road I hate. It's not so bad here. Excuse me. It gets worse as we go down. Before you do that, you got to go over this stupid bump that's been here for years. Where is it? Give me a chair ready to bounce. There where the van is, where the car is now. Oh, they may have done it, they may have changed it. Oh, there it is. Go away, son. Right, yeah, this part of A507, I believe, is probably one of the worst bits of road, as you'll see in a minute. I just hate coming around this bit of road. Even in a lorry, I mean, the amount of people that have died on this road is absolutely ridiculous. Yet the council, well, we're not still doing nothing about it. So it starts, I'd say, the bad bit. I'd start from here, shall we say here. So you're going around this corner. It's a tight bend. So we've got Mavis in front driving a 40, which isn't a bad thing. So if you just look at the road there, it's quite dirty where the quarry is. There's a quarry just here on the right. And you say right, so you get, as soon as you get here, the quarry's just there. But then you get here, that's it, the road thins out. Really thins out. And you'll see what I'm on about in a minute, but there's other places, other aggregate company just here on the right. Well, it rained yesterday, so it probably washed most of the dirt away, but you can see, look on the right now, look at the state of the, look at the state of that. Absolutely disgusting, and the council don't do nothing about it. As I said, there's many I've seen, well, I haven't seen anyone die, but this wonderful guy I used to work with, he used to work for Thomas Brothers, bless him, lovely old boy, wouldn't hurt a fly. Pulled out of this junction here, was heading sort of the opposite way, and then a motorbike come flying down, and yeah, you know the rest of what happened. He died, instant death. But luckily for the lorry driver, he wasn't at fault. But I feel sorry for the family of everybody, you know. These sort of things shouldn't happen. But this, as I said, this bit of road, just that bit there, is just absolutely disgusting. It needs. I mean, put a speed camera isn't going to do nothing, to be honest, because people just speed up to the camera, go through the camera, and then they'll put their foot down. I think what they need to do there is either take that bend out the road, make it straight, or widen it. Widen it, totally widen it. So it's not so bad. It's just a horrible bit of road. A507, Clophill. Goodbye. Yeah, I can't put music on here, I believe, because of like copyrights and all that sort of thing. It's just like we got through alright, I suppose. We got through safely, and the Borough Council, Chicks Hands on the right and left hand side behind them trees. Big army base, intelligence and whatever it is, and whatever else they do. I'm guessing that's what they do, I don't know. I know years ago it used to be American air, used to be American air base, well not air base, just American base. Come on, Mavis.